This week's Nightfall, and I know for the past few weeks we've had Nightfalls where you could play somewhat passively. This week's Nightfall, if you play passively, you will be punished. Especially that first area, ads will continuously spawn. You need to move the payload to the brick. If you do not do that, ads, those snipers, all those fallen that are constantly coming in, they will not stop, which means you need an aggressive loadout. You need something that's going to allow you to move that payload. And I found that this build right here, which is a build that we actually did in one of our build battles, this has been phenomenal. Now we've tweaked it a little bit, but essentially we have the exotic here, Hoarfrost, Glacial Fortification. When using the Stasis subclass, your barricade becomes a wall of Stasis crystals and slows nearby targets when created. Standing behind this barricade will grant you and your allies increased weapon reload, stability, and range, yada yada. The main thing is you're creating Stasis crystals. We're also taking advantage of these fragments, Tectonic Harvest. Shattering Stasis crystals creates a Stasis shard. We'll get into it in just a moment. I know some people really like Diamond Lance, but for the loop here, I like Tectonic Harvest a lot more, and for the survivability. I'm also rocking Howl of the Storm. While sliding, activating your charged melee ability to launch a wave of Stasis energy forward that freezes targets and creates Stasis crystals. Now, these are the fragments I'm taking advantage of outside. You know, we've got our Glacier Grenade here as well, but we've got Whisper Shards. We're shattering a Stasis crystal, temporarily boosts your grenade recharge rate. Shattering additional Stasis crystals increases the duration of this benefit. We've also got Whisper of Rhyme, where essentially we get an overshield when collecting a Stasis shard. We've got Whisper of Conduction, where nearby Stasis shards track to us. And we've got Whisper of Chains. When we stand next to frozen targets or Stasis crystals, we take 40% less damage. All this in combination with max resilience. Guys, this is how we're able to go in environments and tank out damage like crazy. Now, you can still get killed, but we found that this was a great way of fortifying yourself. And as long as you and your teammates are moving together aggressively throughout a Nightfall, this is the way to go. Now, you do not have to have the entire squad rocking Stasis, but we did do a run, Noel, 2 Stasis Titans, and a single Dawn Blade. But this is just not a Nightfall to play passively. You want to play aggressively. Now, some things I also want to mention that's really aiding this. We've got Pillar of Ice, we're defeating in case combatants spawn Stasis crystals, and Hell the Storm, we're shattering in case targets and Stasis crystals still increase damage. That's a really big one. That's why you'll sit there and keep stacking on, you know, crystals all over enemies, and then it'll just start shattering all over the place. It's wild. And shattering Stasis crystals releases shards of ice that damage and slow targets. Now, these are the rest of my artifacts, guys. Even though we don't have overload champions, I'm still putting it there for the increase in damage. I've got Argent Ordnance as well, and my other mods here. And then modifiers for this week's Nightfall. And by the way, this is the hardest Nightfall this season, probably. I know the other ones are available, but I'm almost certain this one is the toughest. But you have Barrier and Unstoppable Champions, Void Threats. Everything's pretty much going to kill you in this Nightfall, especially in the boss room. But yeah, you can put on Void Resist. I even got Arc Resist on mine because the sniper's really, really hard. But we have Stasis Surge and Solar Surge, which is perfect here. Yes, you can continue using things like Polaris Lance. Where Polaris Lance hurts is in that second room, because you're using a scout rifle in very close quarters, and it can put you in a bind quickly. These are these other modifiers. Last tips, and we're going to do a live run right now, but last tips, guys, is when you pull heavy ammo in this, unlike last week's Nightfall, you need to let your entire team know that you're pulling it. Because once you pull it, there's only 1 minute left until it goes away. So if one of your teammates don't know that you just pull that ammo crate, they won't get their ammo. And you do get 2.
No arguments here.
We go
bring them down.
We go balls deep like a team. And that's the way it should be. There we go. There we go.
Guardian down.
Wow, the damage so much. Oh my god, this brother's rocking a Dom blade. What the? Not what I expected. There we go.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
This looks like some kind of storage depot.
I don't want to loot
But
that yet,
instead of
actually.
weapons, they're collecting Guardian light.
That blade's working for him. See how it does in the final run.
Guardian down.
Gotcha. Part of me wants to break out Cerberus and see how I would do here. Probably not good. Full shot for 3. There you go.
Guardian down.
Go back. Line 3.
Guardian down.
Really? That's straight persistent. There we go. Okay. Good run so far. There you go. Go get it right back. Make sure you keep distance. Yeah, I guess don't need to pop. No need to keep. Yeah, with the Stasis Super though, you definitely want to keep distance, guys, because you can you get more shadow damage that way. All right, so we're gonna have a lot of ads pour in. But these fucking wizards, dude, ridiculous. wall with that shit. I fucking can't stand this boss. Oh, fuck you, asshole. Look at him. Look at him. He's literally playing PvP right now. Look at, oh my lord.
Those psychic projections must be how Savathun manipulates her followers. However she does it, the synaptic spear will drive her out.
Dude, are any of these orbs counting toward my super? Because that was a shit ton of orbs I just picked up. Or is it going to whatever the hell bull crap is on that spear? By the way, when you're using your R2 attack, your heavy attack on Stasis, always just keep your distance. And even if it looks like none of your attacks are landing, that's okay. They'll land. You just have to let the shatter damage take its place. Fucking hell, that's unfortunate. He just moves so much. Go.
Guardian down.
We've almost got one down though.
Guardian down.
Excellent, excellent. Once you've eliminated one side, this gets substantially better. What was the thing that FX was saying? You could double dip into this? I don't know. I can't remember what he said.
Guardian down.
That is crazy that I almost died from that shit. Was it my own dragon's breath that just killed me? Almost killed me? That sounds about right. Dude, look at that, dude.
We're all clear.
No well of radiance right there.
We can pack it up.
That's fucking nuts. I mean, two Stasis Titans, one Dom Blade. That was fucking fantastic, guys. That's been my best run, like all day today. This has been the best run. I know it's gonna sound crazy. I'm probably gonna make a guide on this Nightfall. I'm gonna recommend Behemoth. And I already know what's going to happen. Everybody's going to be like, Cross, you're so full of shit, dude. But it really is good.
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.